Do they know we're on? Huh? Turn yourself
you move to
down.
the sidelines
Okay.
when stocks are predicted to
Yeah,
drop?
I
Are you
can hear
waiting
them.
for some of
I'm gonna hang
today's
up the phone
uncertainties to
then.
be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward
10
Jones,
seconds
Making
and we'll
Sense
be
of
ready to
Investing,
go.
member SIPC.
Okay, let's go. Hi, Mike. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been playing hooky a little bit.
That's okay.
Actually didn't have the opportunity to do much talking, and it's unusual for a preacher.
Well, I know, but I knew you had to work over the weekend, so we're going to let you get back into it now.
Yeah.
8 minutes remaining in this one. We got our technical difficulties worked out. Dylan had to slowly drive to Hobart and back, so he did a fine job. But we're back to live action. Cordell Lady Blue Devils with the ball, and the possession goes to the west end right here. Out to the far side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew Palmer with the ball. Lob pass into the paint to Casey Lee. Stolen away by the Lady Wildcats. A steal right here by Lacey Birch. Layup. She said it didn't count at the end of 3, but I'm going to make it count now. So Lacey Birch makes up for that one. Makes that shot one more time. And it's Lady Wildcat ball as Cordell leads 32-29, a 3-point lead. Down here on the left side to number 3 is Bodiger back in the ball game. Number 11, Davis with the ball. To the right side to Keesaw with the ball. Working around the perimeter right here. And Davis works in, clears it back out to Ramnerin, back to the top of the key. Good defense by Cordell is keeping the Lady Wildcats at bay, but it's only a one-possession lead for the Lady Blue Devils at 32-29, and 1 minute gone here in the fourth period of play. Out to Davis on the far side, back out to Ramnerin on the wing, down to the corner. Back to the wing over there to Ramnerin. Back to the top of the key to Bodiger. Bodiger gets the ball back over to Keesaw. Working the perimeter out high. Trying to get somebody open down low. Ooh. They're going to take a 3 and launch that one. Ball comes loose. And Casey Lee picks that loose ball up. Clears it back out to Lacey Birch for the Lady Blue Devils as we head down to the west end. 6.5 left in this ball game, and Cordell has the 3-point lead. In Casey Lee, right side, starts to go up, and she's fouled. Called for the travel right there. Made a good spin move into the paint underneath the basket, and she's called for the travel. It will be player check back in. Number 2 will come out. Ramnerin will check out, and number 10, McSpirit, will check back in for the Lady Wildcats. 32-29. Ball will be brought up by Bailey Nix for the Lady Wildcats. She'll work over to the right side to McSpirit. McSpirit clears it back out to Bodiger. Down in the right corner, there's a drive in the paint by number 23. And Jetta Mace has her first 2 points in the ball game, and it's a 1-point game, 32-31. The Lady Blue Devils lead by 1 with 6 minutes remaining in this ball game here at Hoop City. Out to the top of the key to Andrew Palmer. Andrew starts to work down low. Nothing there. Got to get rid of the ball somewhere. In the right side to Madison Damon. Damon gets her own rebound. Brings it back out high to reset the ball for the Lady Blue Devils. She'll work down the right side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew Palmer, lob pass into Casey Lee in the paint to Lacey Birch. She puts it up, and she's pushed just a little bit. She'll shoot 2 free shots. Number 10, Callie McSpirit, draws her 3rd foul of the ball game. I've got her with 2 already. They put that on the board as that one. So Lacey Birch to shoot free shots for the first time. Nothing but net right there. She's hit 2 twos from the field, and in his first free shot. Let's have one more, Lacey Birch. Cordell leads 33-31 with 5:40 to go in this ball game right here. Lacey Birch, a little bit strong, drops it in there, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She has 6 points, and Cordell back to a 3-point lead at 34-31. Out to the top of the key is McSpirit with the ball. Clears it out to Keesaw in the paint. Shot put up, point blank range. Linda Ramnerin has her 10th point of the ball game as she hits that layup, and it's a 1-point lead for Cordell at 34-33. Down to Casey Lee on the right side, clears it out to Lacey Birch. 3 ball off the rim, rebounded by Andrew Palmer, and it'll be touched by Carnegie. Out right there, got a sub coming in as Camden Davis will check in for the Lady Blue Devils. And out comes Madison Damon to take a little breather. 34-33, a 1-point lead for Cordell as we go under 5 minutes to play. Into the right side to Megan Brown. She starts to put it up, knocked out of bounds by Kennedy Keesaw. She's been in Megan Brown's pocket all night long. Good defensive player right there for the Lady Wildcats. Megan Brown inbounds out high to Andrea Palmer. She starts work back into Megan Brown. Looks left, goes right, puts it up. Ball comes loose. It's kicked by Carnegie. It's kicked by Megan Brown somehow. And they give the ball back to Carnegie. How did that happen?
I don't know. Megan Brown was on the ground and the ball was about 3 feet away.
Maybe the ball knocked her down. That's what it was.
Probably.
34-33 with under 5 minutes to go in the game. Ball comes out to Kennedy Keesaw. Left side over to Davis. Davis gets the ball back over to Keesaw on the right side. Back to the near side to Ramner. And she finds an opening, drives in off the glass, and rolls out. Casey Lee out hustles everybody for the rebound on that one. Camden Davis gets the ball to Megan Brown, down court to Andrea Palmer, back into right side to Lacey Birch, puts up the jumper. From there it'll be Carnegie ball as the ball comes up short. 34-33, Davis with the ball for Carnegie. Top of the key to Keesaw, back over the right side, shot put up from three-point land, and Lacey Birch gets the rebound for the Lady Blue Devils, hands it off to Megan Brown, down to Andrea Palmer on the right side, down low to Casey Lee. She'll drive baseline right, through traffic, puts it up, and she's fouled. She ran into 3 Lady Wildcats right there, so 1 of 3.
Couldn't quite get the roll, so she'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah. And so Callie McSpirit will officially draw her 3rd foul now. I had her with 3 already. So on the free throw line, Casey Lee. Casey Lee hit 2 free shots in the 3rd period right here. Need to have a couple more right here, Casey. First one is nothing but net. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. Makes it a 2-point lead for Cordell at 35-33 with 4:03 to go in this ball game. Casey Lee need 1 more. Rolls around and comes out. Rebounded by Callie McSpirit for the Lady Wildcats. Down the right side, Keesaw back with the ball to McSpirit. Left side back over to Davis. Davis drives in over traffic, puts one up, and Shelby Davis has another basket for the Carnegie Lady Wildcats. 5, 8, 13. She has 15 points in the ball game for the Lady Wildcats. We're tied at 35 with under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Casey Lee with the ball, drives in, dishes out left side to good shot there by Camden Davis. Her first basket comes from 3-point range, and Cordell leads 38-33 with 3:22 to go in this ball game. There's a drive on the right side by Jetta Mace. Jetta Mace has her 2nd deuce in this period, makes it a 1-point ball game at 38-37 with 3:10 to go in the ball game. Pass down low, left side is out of bounds off of Cordell, and that's a turnover for the Lady Blue Devils.
Little miscommunication there.
Yeah, so I'm going to where I thought you was going to be instead of where you is right here.
Yeah.
38-37, 3:05 to go in the game. Carnegie with the chance, and the ball comes out to Callie McSpirit over the left side to Keesaw. Kennedy Keesaw holds the ball, clears it back over to Shelby Davis. Davis will go right side, inside slide step, puts it up. Casey Lee gets the loose ball and comes out of traffic right there. Comes down the left side of the court. Lead pass down to Megan Brown on the right corner, down to Andrea Palmer on the right baseline. In baseline left, back out to Camden Davis. Can she do 2 in a row? Had a good look at it. Wouldn't go down from 3-point land. That's about where she hit that other one just a while ago. 38-37 with 2:25 to go in this ball game. Out to Keesaw, right side, put up by Davis. Rebound comes out. Andrea Palmer cuts Carnegie off, but it's out of bounds off of Andrea Palmer. Good hustle, good determination. 2 Lady Wildcats went down. Andrea Palmer did too, but good hustle. Gives the ball back to the Carnegie Wildcats. We got a timeout on the court. We're going to take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And as we come back to live action, the Lady Blue Devils have the 1-point lead at 38-37. Officials over here talking to Coach Rogers, so I'm sure they're talking about where they're going to eat after the ball game or something. But I haven't seen them have to do that in a long time. But she was on the Carnegie half of the court right here, and one of the possessions a few minutes ago, he pointed at her and said, move back over to your side of the court right here. But like I said, Coach Rogers very seldom ever sits down during a ball game. 2:18 to go in this ball game. Carnegie has the ball, has the possession right here. Ball comes out to Kennedy Keesaw over to the right corner to Ramnerin. Ramnerin clears the ball back out to Shelby Davis. Davis waits to the left side to Callie McSpirit. McSpirit dribbles back in, top of the key again to Kennedy Keesaw. Down to 2 minutes. There's a drive right here by Ramnerin. Comes in off the glass. And Linda Ramnerin has her 12th point of the ball game. And the lead goes back to Carnegie at 39-38. A little over 30 points ago, as last time Carnegie had the lead right here. There's a possession and pass by Cordell that goes the wrong way for Cordell. It'd go back to Carnegie with 105 seconds to go in this ball game. Carnegie leads 39-38 here in the fourth quarter. Out on the far side, goes out to Shelby Davis. Davis gets the ball back out to Ramnerin, to the top of the key to McSpirit. Back out to Ramnerin, back to McSpirit, to the right side to Davis. Got timeout on the floor by Carnegie. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
You got to love the fact that Coach David Rosenberg from Carnegie saw something he wasn't happy with or ready for, so he stopped his girls, called the timeout, and we'll set up the plays for this last minute and 30 seconds. Carnegie has the lead at 39-38, and Carnegie will inbound on the far side of the court to the south side, and McSpirit will inbound in the backcourt to McSpirit to Davis.
Just to mention, both teams in the bonus, the next foul by either team.
Either foul, you're going to shoot a 1-and-1 at least right here. Ball comes out to McSpirit over the right side to Keesaw. Keesaw gets the ball out to Ramnerin. Ramnerin can shoot the ball, double teamed on her. You got to love, oh, sorry about that. Madison Damon slipped down there at mid-court, and he'll be out of bounds off of Carnegie. No, it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Carnegie ball. They'll inbound right here in front of us. So as they get ready to inbound to number 23 is Jetta Mace. Back over the far side to Shelby Davis. 39-38 with 1 minute to go in the ball game. Double teamed at the point of the ball down there. It's out of bounds, tipped away by Cordell. Megan Brown, Madison Damon, Andrew Palmer all there. 3-on-2 defensively. Out of bounds on Cordell. It'll be Carnegie ball one more time. And as they get ready to inbound, Keesaw will have the ball. She'll inbound in the backcourt to Shelby Davis. That's where you run 8 seconds off the clock. She'll come down to the right side to Ramnerin. Ramnerin with the ball out high on the near side. They're going to double team at the point of the ball. Gets it over to Keesaw. Keesaw with the ball. We're down to 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Carnegie with a 1-point lead, 39-38. Ball comes out here. Megan Brown,
good foul,
bumps into number 4, Keesaw, who has not shot a free shot right here. And so Megan Brown will draw her second foul for the Lady Blue Devils. And one of the Lady Blue Devils is going to check in right here. That should be number 24. Camden Davis checks in, and Madison Damon comes out to take a little break right here. And like I said, Keesaw has not shot a free shot, but she's hit a 2 and a 3. This will be her first trip to the free throw line for Carnegie. First one's off the rim, no good. Casey Lee with the rebound for the Lady Blue Devils. 39-38, Carnegie by 1 with 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Megan Brown with the ball. Good pick there by Casey Lee. Lob pass down to Casey. Looks left, goes right, puts it up, has it knocked out of bounds. Goes to Linda Rammerin for the Carnegie Lady Wildcats. 19 seconds to go in the ball game. And Megan Brown said, I know I got to foul her just to stop the clock right here. So Megan Brown will draw her third foul. And on the free throw line will be Kennedy Keesaw. No, that's over. That's Ramnerin going to shoot the free shot right here. And that's not the one you want to foul. Timeout by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll join them and take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devils basketball here on Fox Radio.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue!
High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
And as we come back to live action on the free throw line is number 2. That'll be Linda Rammerin to shoot the free shots right here. It's not who you want there because she'd hit 5 of 6. Now she's hit 6 of 7. And her 5th point this period makes it a 2-point lead for Carnegie at 40-38. And if I'm betting, she'll make this one all.
Oh, rims out. Blue Devils come up with the rebound.
Andrew Palmer saves that one to Casey Lee. Comes in right side, layup is good.
Gets the
basket and one. Casey Lee will tie this game up and go to the free throw line to shoot free shots right here.
Long about the half-court line. Coach Rogers gave her the green light to take it all the way in, and that's what she did.
You could see the determination. She said, I'm going coast to coast. Let's stay right here for this one. 40-40 is the score right here as, like I said, the missed free throw by Linda Ramnerin, and she has hit 6 of 7, 6 of 8 right there, because she's only missed 2 of them. Then back the other way, Casey Lee, she hit an extra speed right there at mid-court line. She said, I'm going. The defense wasn't ready for her or anything. She drives in, puts it up, ties the game with 40 points apiece right here. So
Coach Rogers on that play looked like a third base coach waving around the runner to go home. And
go on, take it to the house.
She gets in, makes the bucket, draws the foul, can take the lead if she makes it. But it's only a 1-point lead, so any kind of point except for a free throw wins it for the Lady Indians.
That's right.
Excuse me, Lady Wildcats.
Lady Wildcats, no problem. I was noticing something. I'm sure you can see it on the video. Here at midcourt, they got a W for Carnegie, and then they got a claw. I think that's new on the court right there. I don't remember seeing that before.
You know what? You may be right.
Because I've seen a Wildcat out there before, but I think they redid the floor this past year, and they've got a claw right there. I saw a sign of the Wolverine right there. That's a Wolverine claw right there, but it's Lady Wildcats. Come on, Casey Lee. Let's make a free shot right here. 8.3 seconds remain in this contest right here. And Casey Lee on the free throw line as a senior.
Good.
It's good.
You're going to see a press defense here.
7-6. Back the other way for Carnegie. A drive. Shot is up and good by Shelby Davis. Shelby Davis will make the shot with about 2 seconds left. And the Carnegie Lady Wildcats will survive the Cordell Lady Blue Devils 42-41. Carnegie comes out on top. That's the type of ball game you expect down here at Carnegie. Great effort by the Lady Blue Devils. Great effort by the Carnegie Lady Wildcats. Like I said, Carnegie was at the Minco tournament. They took 4th in the Minco tournament, and we have never got to play them. We've seen them play, but never played them. I'll run down some scoring right here, then we'll get ready for the boys' game. For the Carnegie Lady Wildcats, Bailey Nix had 2 points in the ball game. Those came early in the game. Sydney Bowyer did not score. Jetta Mace hit 2 deuces in the 4th period. She has four points in the ball game. Callie McSpirit with 1 point right there from the free throw line. Kennedy Keesaw had 5 for Carnegie. Then Linda Ramnerin, she winds up with 13 points as she had a 3. She had 5 from the free throw line and 2 deuces. Then Shelby Davis, who makes the shot with 2 seconds left in the ball game, had no points in the first period, but she winds up leading all scorers as she had a big 3rd period where she scored 8 points. But for the ball game, she winds up with 17 points in the ball game and the winning shot with time expiring for the Carnegie Lady Wildcats. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, all of your Lady Blue Devils had points tonight that were on the floor, as Lacey Birch hit 6 points, 2 of those from the free throw line. Camden Davis hit a big 3 for the Lady Blue Devils. Megan Taylor Jaworski winds up with 3. They all came from the charity stripe right here. Andrea Palmer has 5 points for Cordell. Madison Damon with 2 points for the Lady Blue Devils. Then Megan Brown, Megan Brown hit 2 from the free throw line and 4 deuces. She had 10 points in the game. And Casey Lee gave Cordell the lead right there with the free shot as she hit 4 from the free throw line and 3 deuces. She has 10 points also. So 2 of your seniors lead the Lady Blue Devils with scoring. Megan Brown with 10, Casey Lee with 10, as the Lady Blue Devils fall to the Carnegie Lady Wildcats 42-41. What a great ball game right here. And this next ball game for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Carnegie Wildcats is going to be at Donnybrook. We saw Carnegie play at the Minco tournament, and the Carnegie Wildcats, Cordell played Carnegie in the 2nd round in the Friday games at Carnegie. Carnegie sent Cordell to the 3rd place game as Carnegie went on to play championship Saturday night. And Carnegie has a player back that we haven't seen before, but the Blue Devils come off of the Arapahoe Butler tournament, and they better be ready for all they can handle right here, because the Carnegie Wildcats are up next. We're going to go back to the station, hear from our sponsors. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil and Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Shorty's in Cordell, we know sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Like a great tasting hamburger that's only $2 after 4 p.m. Sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials, they're always fantastic ideas too. You're sure to love this daily special, our bread bowl with soup. Oh, and tell them you heard this ad and get $1 off your order at Shorty's. We can accommodate large parties and always have carry out. That's Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell.
Attention high school seniors, CK Energy is offering $500 college scholarships to high school seniors through CK Energy's scholarship contest. The applicants must graduate from a high school in CK Energy service territory, and the applicant's parent or legal guardian must be a member of CK Energy. For complete details, visit ckenergy.coop, talk to your school counselor, visit us on Facebook, or give us a call.
CK is your energy.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford, go further.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
When it's Wednesday, it's time to buy and sell cattle at the Hobart Stockyards, northeast of Hobart on Highway 183. There's always a good run of cattle and great and experienced people who'll treat you and your cattle right. As Rex Fleming says,
we want your business, and we sure appreciate your business.
That's the Hobart Stockyards. To consign cattle for the next sale, call Rex at 580-331-8547. We'll see you at the Hobart Stockyards every Wednesday.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All right, we're back here for the second round of our doubleheader this evening. Lady Blue Devils fall to the Lady Wildcats on a last-second lay-in. They lose that one 42-41. Great ball game throughout, just didn't quite end the way we needed it to. And now the Blue Devil men take the court, and they'll play the Wildcats of Carnegie, and they're getting ready to start introducing starting lineups, and this ought to be a good ball game. A team we've seen before this year. Saw them in the Minco tournament. Played them close. We got down big, came back, pulled it within 2, couldn't quite close the gap all the way. Would we end up losing that one by 5, 55, 51, something of that nature?
I think so, yeah.
And, just couldn't quite seal the deal. Had we played basketball for the second and third quarter instead of just first, fourth quarter, well, we'd have probably won that one.
We had a good shot at it. They were down a player at the time, too.
Yeah.
Toya Koya is back now.
Yeah, and he's the real deal.
Yeah.
So.
And they're going. We got to know the names of the players because they turn out the lights when they introduce Carnegie. They leave the lights on for the Cordell Blue Devils.
Yeah.
But they'll turn out the lights for Carnegie.
All right. Starting tonight for the Blue Devils, we're going to let's see here. It looks like Drayton Maddox is going to take the starting job. And Carson Nickel comes in next. Colby Seltzer. And Colby Rivera and Paxton Schweitzer will finish the starting lineup for the Cordell Blue Devils. About the normal starting lineup. Most of the time you'll see either Nickel or Keister in the ball game starting. They interchange based on matchup.
Yeah, there'll be 6 and 7 coming off the bench right here.
Yeah.
The Blue Devils are coached by Brandon Gallagher and Jake Wiederstein.
And there is no seeing anything right now. They turn off the lights and get a spotlight going. D'Angelo will be starting for them. He had a good ball game early the last time we played. Talkoffer is the next guy coming in. He was their starter last time, number 4. Taylor Martin coming in for, that's 24. That's a new one. Hainta coming in, solid player for them. A lot of stuff runs through him. And Toya Koya back in the game. And a long lineup in the backcourt for the Carnegie Wildcats. Is it me or did okay, he plays for a different team.
Who's that now? So?
Pewo.
I figured he'd be playing. He wasn't introduced.
It was certainly wasn't.
There was a Martin, that Taylor Martin came in 24. Pewo's probably still here, but he's just not going to start tonight.
Well, yeah, he's right there in his warm-ups, and
okay.
The last 2 years we've seen Pewo, he lit us up.
Yes.
I'm glad he's on the bench.
I was looking.
No disrespect to the young man, but I know what he can do.
Yeah, when I was looking at the schedule, I knew that 3 of them were in double figures. 2 of them had 14, and 1 of them had 12. So Carnegie can light it up from long range.
Yeah, they can. New to the starting lineup also is Taylor. Taylor wasn't in the starting lineup last go-around. He was on the team. Schweitzer and Hainta to jump. And it is
trying to get them to stay on their half of the court.
It is up and running. Hainta wins the tip to Toya Koya. That's what the announcer said. That's what I'm going to say, Tokoya.
Okay.
So now down in the post is Tokoya, rolls out to the top of the key. Probably a Paxton Schweitzer kind of thing, a big man that can shoot from outside. Ball passed across, thrown away. Taylor couldn't get it. D'Angelo tried to get him in the back door, but just a little bit too high. Turnover, Blue Devil basketball. Seltzer brings the ball up the court, kicks it over to Rivera. Rivera rolls it to Nickel on the right side, has Paxton underneath, pushed outside after the mishandle, over to Seltzer. Now Maddox with the ball in the corner, rolls it around to Seltzer. Seltzer kicks it out to Nickel. Nickel to Rivera in the corner. Blue Devils reset. Maddox gets it inside to Schweitzer, and they're going to call, well, in the hallways they call that a corn dog. when a guy goes up in the air and he gets a knee in the backside so he can't land. And so that's actually going to be a foul on Taylor
Martin.
Yeah, Taylor trying to maintain position and
trying to go against Paxton. He knew he had his hands full.
Yeah, so that's a first foul. And this officiating crew in the first game against the girls, pretty steady, pretty even. No complaints there. Maddox with the ball, top of the key, rolls it to Nickel, kicks it back to Rivera, being guarded by Hainta. But Blue Devils almost lose the basketball. Saved by Carnegie, now saved back to the Blue Devils. Maddox with the basketball, reset the offense. Maddox drives the lane, floater, and they call a block. And that's Tokoya with the foul. And he was in position, but after Maddox got in the air, and by rule you've got to allow space for him to land. So Maddox gets the floater in the lane, and he'll go to the line for an additional free throw.
He gets the and one for a traditional three-point play.
It is up and good, nothing but net. 3-point lead for the Blue Devils to start off with. That is D'Angelo bringing the ball up. D'Angelo and oh, good grief. And Talkoffer look a whole lot alike.
Big
ball
time.
into Hainta. He's doubled. Seltzer comes up with the ball, puts it on the floor, pushing the court. Maddox with the ball on the right side. Kicks it to Schweitzer underneath. Can't handle it. And it is out of bounds.
That bounce pass was awfully close to his feet. A little more room, that play might have worked. It'll work later on in the ball game.
Yeah, got to get the ball a little bit up off the floor for those big men. D'Angelo with the ball. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor looking inside. Now Tokoya spots up from three. Nothing doing. Loose ball comes up to Maddox. Maddox pressing the issue, kicks it ahead to Rivera. Rivera gets the ball up in the air, nothing doing, and D'Angelo gets the rebound. D'Angelo walking the ball up the court now, which, Carnegie doesn't do anything in slow motion. Ball out to Tokoya again. He's up, and it is good. 3-3 ball game, 5:46 to go in the first quarter. Maddox with the ball. The left wing kicks it to, on the right wing, kicks it to the left wing. Schweitzer puts it on a nice little shuffle pass there and gets the shooter's roll. And that's a 5-3 Blue Devil lead.
Nice ball control on that shot. It went straight up and then dropped right back in.
And D'Angelo with the ball. Spots up against the nickel. Can't get the roll, but the back door was left open. And Talkoffer gets the rebound and the putback. And that's a 5-5 ball game. Whoa, miscommunication there. Seltzer was passing it over to Nickel, and Nickel was getting ready to cut to the lane, and Seltzer threw where he was, and Carson Nickel was no longer there. D'Angelo brings the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Hainta at the top of the key, looking for Tokoya. Taylor drives the ball, kicks it to the corner. Now under to Tokoya. Back to Talkoffer. Talkoffer gets the driving layup. 7-5. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Maddox. Looking to spot up on the inside. Kicks it to Seltzer in the corner. Seltzer had an open look and thought about it. Decided against it. Dribbles the baseline. Gets pinned up down here. Kicks it out to Nickel. Now Rivera at the top of the key. Money ball. That's an 8-7 Blue Devil lead. 4:26 remaining in the first quarter. D'Angelo bringing the ball up the court for the Wildcats. Taylor on the left wing. Looking for Talkoffer, and now to Tokoya. Hainta from the elbow and out, in and out. Schweitzer comes in with the rebound, controlled by the Blue Devils. Now ahead to the corner to Rivera. Back to Nickel. Cross to Seltzer. Seltzer back to Nickel. Now to Schweitzer on the right wing. Maddox at the top of the key. Rivera from the left wing puts up a long one. Nothing doing, but good rebound by Maddox and puts it back in. That's a, let's see, is that a 12-7 or have they not added the points?
10-7,
That's 10-7. They added those points pretty quick. And D'Angelo spots up from three. Nothing doing. Tokoya gets the rebound over Seltzer, which is hard to do. And that's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Schweitzer or Seltzer. Let's see who they get. And they're going to get Schweitzer with his first foul. 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Blue Devils lead 10-9 with Talkoffer going to the line for an additional free throw.
Number 42 just checked in for Carnegie, Austin Willis. He had played at the Miko tournament.
And who did he come in for? Taylor? He came in for Taylor.
I think so, yeah.
Talkoffer gets the friendly shooter's roll at the hometown rim. 10-10 ball game. Blue Devils with the ball, bringing it up the court. Kicks it across to Rivera. Seltzer found, that was almost a good pass. Seltzer found Schweitzer open but couldn't complete the connection. D'Angelo with the ball, bringing it up, being guarded by Rivera. Out to Hainta. He puts the ball on the floor into the lane. No good. Talkoffer bounces it out. Back to Hainta. And out to Tokoya. Tokoya puts a spin move, tries to hook Keister, and Keister wasn't having any of it. Tokoya with the rebound, and that's the advantage Tokoya gives him. He's a big body, but he's also real tall. And he's probably got the wingspan. His wingspan's every bit as long as Keister. And so Tokoya to the line, tried to put it back, and foul called. 2 fouls apiece against each team, 10-10. Don't get much more even than that. Tokoya rims one out. No good on the first one. 3:01 remaining in the first quarter. And Tokoya looks at the second one. It is up and short arms out when Schweitzer comes down with the ball. Ahead to Maddox. Maddox pushing the issue here. Across to Rivera. Rivera spots up from 3. Short on the outside. Rebounded by D'Angelo. Ball ahead to Koffer, and he couldn't handle it. It was a little bit hot. He was looking for the cutter and didn't quite handle the ball first.
And they're trying to play up tempo, and they play up tempo real well. Carnegie does. Cordell can play with them, though, if they want to play up tempo.
All right, ball back to Seltzer. Maddox on the left wing puts the ball on the ground, being guarded by Talkoffer. Nice dish to Rivera on the baseline. Rivera taps it in. 12-10, Blue Devil lead. D'Angelo bringing the ball up the court. He's got a nice little behind-the-back crossover, you will. Now Hainta from 3. And him and Talkoffer, Schweitzer and Talkoffer going at it for the rebound. And the ball came loose, and Keister comes up with it. Maddox with the ball. Spots up from about 10 feet. Can't get it to go. And Willis with the rebound. Probably should have ran a little more offense there.
Yeah. Had an opportunity.
Yeah, had an opportunity to go up 4. And when you're playing a tough opponent, you got to get leads when you can get them. Keister right in the passing lane there, but the Wildcats come up with the ball. D'Angelo spots up from way outside. Hits the 3. That was big boy range out there.
That was long range. He was out about 25 feet on the left side.
That was definitely big boy range. Now Keister kicks it over to Maddox on the left wing. Maddox to Rivera at the top of the key. Maddox looking inside, kicks it back out to Keister. Seltzer with the ball. Schweitzer rolling around, being guarded by Hainta. That's always a good matchup. We'll watch those two guys go at it for a couple of years. Both of them good kids, good ball players. Schweitzer in the corner fakes the shot, goes up and gets the roll. No call. A lot of contact down there. No call.
Off balance, left side. Yeah. And the coach from Carnegie's letting the official know about it. And he said, it's clean, it's clean.
Yep, he was. Blue Devils retake the lead at 14-13. Tokoya with the ball, kicks it to D'Angelo, and now underneath to Willis, and he steps through, can't get it to go. Schweitzer with the rebound, kicks it over to Keister. Less than a minute to go in this quarter. Blue Devils going to set up the offense. Maddox at the top of the key. Blue Devils with a 1-point lead. And I don't think the Blue Devils will sit on it this long, not against this defense, but they're giving them space.
They'll try to draw the defense out a little bit.
Yeah, they're giving them some space here. Keister with the ball at the left corner, picked up his dribble, and that's never a good thing. Kicks it all the way across to the right side of the court to Rivera. Rivera dribbles down to the right wing, kicks it over to Seltzer. Seltzer closes the gap, being guarded by D'Angelo. Keister now with the ball, 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Kicks the ball to Seltzer at the top, right at the circle, at the emblem. Seltzer breaks free for the lay-in. Got around D'Angelo. 12 seconds left. Blue Devils up 16-13. Blue Devils on defense now. The stall, that was close to being a carry. Talkoffer with the ball now. Gets the hometown roll, and that'll be 16-15 at the end of the first quarter. Your Blue Devils on top. We'll be right back.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evans Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evans and staff. You are a friend. Evans Drug has a great selection of gift items, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here at the end of one tightly contested ball game. 16-15 Blue Devil lead, and it'll be Blue Devil basketball. Keister will inbound the ball. Wildcats drop back into their defense. Seltzer will bring the ball up the court once they decide they're ready to go. And here we go. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court. Blue Devils spread out just a little bit more than usual, being guarded man-to-man. Now, the last time we played, this is about where we went to sleep for about a quarter and a half.
Yeah.
And didn't play well. Carnegie caught fire and put some distance between us and them. Keister with the long-range three, rims out, comes out long to the Wildcats. Talkoffer with the ball, kicks it to D'Angelo. Taylor back in the ball game for the Wildcats. Taylor with the ball at the right wing, kicks it to Willis at the top of the key. Tokoya taking a break. Talkoffer at the top of the key. Oh, that was a screen and a half right there. He literally picked up the player. Not sure how that worked out, but Blue Devil basketball. Keister with the ball, kicks it to the left corner. Almost a good entry pass. And
goes out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Carnegie ball with 7:07 to go in the first half.
And Carson Nickel back in the ball game for Keister.
And back comes Toya for the Wildcats.
All right.
42 Willis comes out.
All right. Blue Devils giving a little bit of a press look. And Talkoffer with the ball being guarded by Seltzer. Seltzer, good defense here, keeping him in front of him. Good defense. Looking at a trap here. He tried to, he stepped over and back, but didn't establish. Ball didn't go across either. D'Angelo, long shot, long rebound to Tokoya. Schweitzer had him blocked out, but the rebound came out long. 20-16 lead for the Wildcats after the first quarter. Seltzer with the ball. Gets around them again, and they're going to call a block. It's a pretty easy call. Talkoffer wasn't in position. He slid over once he got in the air.
Talkoffer will get his first foul right there, and this will put Kobe Seltzer on the free throw line. First free shots for Kobe Seltzer.
3 team fouls against the Wildcats, 2 against the Blue Devils. 6:37 remaining in the second quarter, and Blue Devils trail by 4. Seltzer steps to the line, hits the first one of 2.
That's his third point of the ball game, makes it 20-17, 3-point lead for Carnegie.
All right, and Seltzer's going to take a look at this second one. It is up and good. Seltzer's been pretty good from the line from the last few games. Good defensively. Talkoffer with the ball in the corner, being defended by Seltzer. Kicks to Tokoya in the corner, looking for cutters. Now, each one of these big men for the Wildcats can facilitate. They pass the ball really well. Tokoya in the middle of the lane, short jump hook, and he's going to get the foul.
He reached around Paxton Schweitzer trying to knock it away, hook him a little bit, and Toya will draw his second foul.
And I think he's going to come out for just a minute. That's his second.
Yep.
We may not see him the rest of the half. I mean, they don't want that third foul picked up in this half, I wouldn't think.
Right.
Willis comes back in the ball game, an able substitution. I mean, they don't lose just a whole lot. He's a good ball player, good hustle player. Ball pass to Schweitzer in the wing. Now Maddox from way outside, rims out, ball in the air, and D'Angelo rebounds. D'Angelo pushing the issue up the court, being guarded by Rivera. D'Angelo resets the offense, ball to Hainta. Hainta's one of their better ball players that facilitates. You get the ball in his hands, it's going to normally go where it's supposed to.
Going to go toward the net if not in. So.
Yeah. Hainta passes over to Taylor in the corner, and it goes out of bounds, mishandled by Taylor. Blue Devil basketball trail this one 20-18 with 5:45 remaining in the half. Seltzer kicks it ahead to Nickel on the right side. Now Schweitzer in the right corner. Dribbles around the horn, gets it to Maddox at the top of the key. Maddox backs out, kicks it to Rivera on the right wing. They're looking to get it inside to Schweitzer, but they're being denied, and Seltzer goes in for the lay-in. Batted ahead by Hainta. Now it's a 2-on-1 break, kicked over to Talkoffer. Talkoffer gets the pump fake and gets the layup. 22-18 lead for the Wildcats. Maddox bringing the ball up the court. Maddox finding room in the lane, pulls up, a little short off the front iron. D'Angelo with the basketball. Oh, he got his pocket picked clean by Kobe Seltzer. My goodness. Nice ball. And then throws it away.
Turnover, gives it back to Carnegie.
He's trying to get it over the top and didn't get enough elevation on it. High off the glass. D'Angelo, timeout. Blue Devils. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
All right, we're back. 24-18 lead for the Wildcats, a little bit closer than the score might indicate. Blue Devils playing fairly well. Got to clean it up a little bit, and they'll be right in this one.
Well, we've had several opportunities, but Carnegie has had as many turnovers as Cordell has, but Carnegie has capitalized from long range.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, what was it, D'Angelo from about 25 feet out?
Yeah.
May have been a little further. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court for the Blue Devils. Oh, and there's a trip. And the ball's loose, and Talkoffer gets and he misses the lay-in. Blue Devil basketball.
Yeah, they were both scrambling for the ball whenever Maddox their feet got tangled. Maddox went down, so Talkoffer had a whole wide open layup and blew it.
Yeah, it was just a, indiscriminate trip. There was nothing about it. They just got their feet tangled. Seltzer with the ball on the right wing. Over to Nickel in the right corner. Nickel puts it on the baseline, being guarded by Willis. Kicks it underneath to Maddox and turns the ball over. Willis all the way across to nobody.
To the bench, to the Carnegie bench.
He
said,
that's
where I'm going to go sit down, Coach. I understand.
Well, there were two guys in the line of the ball, and each one of them was looking at the other one to catch
He's coming out now, too.
Yeah.
But I will say, Toye Koye was there to come in anyway.
He was coming in first break. There was anyway. Maddox passing the ball for the Blue Devils. Rivera has the ball and kicks it to Keister at the top of the key. Keister in for Nickel. Seltzer has an open look at a three. Can't get it to go. Nice long range. But loose ball. I was trying to describe Keister's work.
Back the other way.
Back the other way on the turnover. It's going quick here, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor with the ball, but blocked from behind by Keister. Thought he had an open look after the rebound, and Keister swatted that like he was spiking a volleyball.
He didn't know Keister had such a long range and wingspan right there. 24-18 with 3:48 to go in the first half.
And Tokoya with the ball, kicks it underneath to Hainta, back out to Talkoffer. Talkoffer can't get it to go. Maddox with the basketball and clears the rebound and brings it up the court. 3:33 remaining in the half. Woo! They're a little quicker than you think there. Hainta with the basketball. He has been, he's going to talk to him about that. That was just a careless one. Timeout Blue Devils, and we're going to be right back. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
All right, we're back here. Just a few minutes remaining in the second quarter. Blue Devils defense playing really, really well, but having some careless turnovers. Finds ourselves in an 8-point deficit, 3:26 remaining. 26-18 lead for the Wildcats. Maddox at the top of the key. Kicked it over to Nickel. Schweitzer at the top of the key, puts the ball on the floor, drives the lane, can't get it to go. Hainta with the rebound. And that's D'Angelo with the basketball, bringing it up now. being guarded by the Blue Devils. He finds a little bit of room open and kicks it over to Coffer over in the corner. Schweitzer fighting for the rebound, can't come up with it. Hainta comes up with the loose ball. Taylor looking in the middle for Takoya. He finds it for about a 10-footer in the lane. 28-18 lead for the Wildcats. Keister with the ball, kicks it over to Nickel. Nickel out to Rivera. Rivera over to Keister. Maddox with the ball at the top of the key. Looking for Schweitzer underneath. Maddox with the ball right at the top of the key. Schweitzer, the left wing, kicks it back to Nickel. Keister with the basketball on the right wing. Down underneath to the post to Rivera. Now pass out to Schweitzer. Out to Maddox at the top of the key, reset the offense. Being guarded by Takoya. Ball kicked to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to spot it from three and buries it. And that is the first points for the Blue Devils in quite some time. 28-21 lead for the Wildcats. D'Angelo with the ball. Kicks it down underneath to Hainta. Hainta dribbles to the elbow. Kicks it over to the Coffer on the right side. And he tries to dump it off to Taylor. Ball comes loose. Hainta's always right there. If there's a loose ball, Hainta's round it.
He's in the middle of it, yeah.
30-21 lead for the Wildcats. Nickel with the ball, kicks it over to Rivera. And now Maddox. Maddox looking for a screen, gets it. Kicks it to the corner to Keister. Keister puts it on the floor on the baseline. Blocked by Takoya. I thought it was pretty clean. Some of the fans wanted some contact. Let them play basketball. It'll be okay.
Carnegie liked it. Cordell didn't.
Exactly. And, they're going to call a foul on the Blue Devils, but he just fell all by himself. he literally fell. He hit the brakes and lost his balance. But, yeah, so 30-21.
It'll be a foul on Maddox. That'll be the only third team foul for Cordell.
Yeah, it had these two guys, we watched them in the last game. We're watching them in this game. They're not looking to call fouls. But we're back into it now. Talkoffer with the ball. Taylor at the top of the key. Looking for Hainta on the back door. Finds him, but nothing doing. D'Angelo from way outside, probably about 23 feet again. Yeah, that's just, if you're guarding someone at 22 feet and they hit a shot at 23 feet, there's just not much you're going to do about that. 33-21 lead we've only scored 5 points this quarter for the Wildcats. Maddox with the ball on the left wing. Kicks it over to Keister at the top of the key, down to Schweitzer. Schweitzer kicks it to Nickel. Nickel puts the ball on the floor, gets a screen, but they're going to call a push on the Wildcats. Be Blue Devil basketball. 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Schweitzer's going to inbound the ball for the Blue Devils.
What I've seen on that, Carnegie pushes their defense out, which spreads Cordell further out than they'd rather be.
Yep. Yeah, they would rather have that opportunity for a little bit closer from three-point land. 38 seconds remaining. Maddox with the ball, top of the key. Finds Keister. Back to the top of the key. Rivera down to the corner to Nickel. And you've got to anticipate that pass. If you're asking your big man to cut the big baseline, whoever's on the corner trying to get that entry pass, you've got to anticipate where he's going to be. And they're waiting for him to come open. And by the time that happens, he's covered up again.
Yep, he's too late. We're down to 10 seconds.
Maddox puts the ball on the floor. He's trying to get around Talkoffer. Finds some room to get a shot off. Willis with the rebound. Full court, long. Holy cow, almost hit it. And at the half, you have the Carnegie Wildcats leading 33-21 over the Cordell Blue Devils. We'll be right back.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Shorty's in Cordell, we know sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Like a great tasting hamburger that's only $2 after 4 p.m. Sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials, they're always fantastic ideas too. You're sure to love this daily special, our bread bowl with soup. Oh, and tell them you heard this ad and get $1 off your order at Shorty's. We can accommodate large parties and always have carry out. That's Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell.
Attention high school seniors, CK Energy is offering $500 college scholarships to high school seniors through CK Energy's scholarship contest. The applicants must graduate from a high school in CK Energy service territory, and the applicant's parent or legal guardian must be a member of CK Energy. For complete details, visit ckenergy.coop, talk to your school counselor, visit us on Facebook, or give us a call.
CK is your energy.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford, go further.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
When it's Wednesday, it's time to buy and sell cattle at the Hobart Stockyards, northeast of Hobart on Highway 183. There's always a good run of cattle and great and experienced people who'll treat you and your cattle right. As Rex Fleming says,
"We want your business, and we sure appreciate your business."
That's the Hobart Stockyards. To consign cattle for the next sale, call Rex at 580-331-8547. We'll see you at the Hobart Stockyards every Wednesday.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Community communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
You move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the Square in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back here coming out of the half. Both teams finishing warm-ups, huddling up, talking about the second half. Blue Devils trail this one 33-21. Second quarter an issue again in the second matchup as it was in the first matchup. Only 5 points scored by the Blue Devils there in that second quarter.
And there was a 3 and 2 from the free throw line, so no twos scored by Cordell in the second period. Biggest thing I saw is Cordell may have rushed the possession once or twice instead of letting some more people get down there, and 1 or 2 bad passes, and Carnegie will capitalize on your turnovers.
That's exactly right. They've done that. Defensively, the Blue Devils have played pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
defensively they played good enough to win the ball game. But offensively, they've had some careless turnovers that turn into layups, and you just can't have that.
And that's hurt us a little bit.
Carnegie with the ball to start the second half. Hainta in to pass the ball in. To Coffer with the ball at the top of the key. Original starting 5 in for the Wildcats. Got a little bit of a different look for the Blue Devils. You have Nickel in place of Seltzer, and that was a long-range miss by the Wildcats. Maddox comes up with the rebound. Kicks it to Keister in the left corner. All the way across the floor to Maddox to Rivera. Rivera finds Schweitzer down low. Had the position, couldn't get it to go. Well defended.
He had 3 defensive guys on him.
Yeah, 3 guys collapsed on him right when he was there on the blocks. And, you know, you're normally not going to get that to work for you. Hainta with the basketball, puts it on the floor. He's going to draw the foul. They're going to call the foul on Nickel.
Yeah, and Haina looked left, and then he drove right down the middle of the lane and drew the foul right there.
So he's going to go to the line. That's Carson Nichols' first foul of the ball game.
And Haina has 4 points in the game. His first trip to the free throw line should make these.
Yeah. You know, here's what's funny. You just said 4 points in the game, and he's done so much more in the game than that. You would think he had 10 or 15.
Yeah, points is not his main contribution to the game.
Although he could go to a lot of schools and be the main contributor as far as points.
Yeah.
So Hainta misses the second one. Nickel comes up with the rebound. Maddox with the ball. Kicks it to Nickel on the right wing. Back to Keister on the left wing. Schweitzer with the ball. Finds Keister. Keister over to Maddox at the top of the key. Down to the corner to Rivera. Rivera's ready to shoot. Oh, rattles in and out. Can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds on D'Angelo. Nickel and D'Angelo going after the rebound, and last person to touch it was D'Angelo.
Yeah. Carson had good position, got there to fight D'Angelo for it, and it went out of bounds off of Carnegie.
All right, Maddox with the ball is going to inbound it, kicks it to Rivera. Rivera being guarded by Hainta, and that's never an easy task, and Hainta's going to get the push. He's really sneaky about that. He'll get you close to his body and put that hand on you, and unless the official's looking for it or has been told about it, you're not going to find it. Yeah. Rivera with the basketball, kicked out to Nickel. Nickel kicks to the top of the key to Keister. Had Maddox open in the corner. Maddox rolls it around top of the key, pulls up from about 19, no good. Ball bounces off the rim oddly and bounces out of bounds. Wildcat basketball, 34-21 lead for the Wildcats.
See, that's the turnover right there, and if you don't have points, Carnegie will more than likely get points on this possession.
Talkoffer with the ball, a little bit of a trap here, trap press. Ahead to Taylor, and he is, ball came loose, but he came back up with it. Hainta dishes to Tokoya, and he gets the easy lay-in. There's a 2-on-1 break there underneath the basket, and there was just nowhere to go for the defender. Nickel with the basketball on the right key, and he passes it right to the defender. And D'Angelo blazes down the court. He's got some speed. And that's going to be a timeout for the Blue Devils. We'll be right back. You're listening to 106.9.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Shorty's in Cordell, we know sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Like a great tasting hamburger that's only $2 after 4 p.m. Sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials, they're always fantastic ideas too. You're sure to love this daily special, our bread bowl with soup. Oh, and tell them you heard this ad and get $1 off your order at Shorty's. We can accommodate large parties and always have carry out. That's Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell.
All right, the Indians come out of the halftime and go on a 5-0 run, 6:07 remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils have yet to score in the second half. Trail this one 38-21, down 17 early in the second half. Seltzer back in the ball game for, looks like, Carson Nickel. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court, kicks it over to Keister. Keister out to Schweitzer. Schweitzer gets a first open look in a while. Can't get it to go, and Keister too far under and flies by the rebound and comes up long and loose to D'Angelo. D'Angelo coming down, driving the lane. Can't get it to roll. Tokoya there, and Tokoya's fouled by Keister, and that'll be ball out of bounds. It's going to be brought back in bounds by the Wildcats. Foul on the floor. Keister swatted his hands going for the ball. And that'll be Keister's second foul. Hainted to inbound the ball. Ball kicked to Talkoffer. Talkoffer to Taylor, high by himself. D'Angelo kicks it in to Talkoffer. Dish is underneath to Taylor. Taylor can't get it to go. Schweitzer defends and rebounds. Keister bringing the ball up the court now. Oh, Keister had his pocket picked while he wasn't looking, and Hainta goes the length of the court, scores. Blue Devils trail this one by 19 now, 5:22 remaining in the third quarter. Seltzer with the ball, kicks it to Keister on the right wing. Schweitzer with the ball, gets a high off the glass, rebounded by Rivera, and he is fouled on the putback by Taylor.
You can see Rivera was up in middle air right there, and then he was pulled back down. By number 20, Taylor Martin draws his second foul, and this will put Kobe Rivera on the free throw line. Be his first trip to the free throw line. He's got 5 points in the game already. So Kobe Rivera, let's have a couple free shots. 40-21 with 5:09 to go in the third period of play. Kobe Rivera's hit a 3 and a 2, and he'd take more.
Rattles out the first one, and take a look at the second one. And here we go. I doubt he misses the second one. And oh my goodness, that's the meanest rim on the planet. Ball went in and out. Now D'Angelo blazing down the floor, trying to get the open lane. Blue Devils defense collapses, and Rivera tries to steal. D'Angelo from long range now, no good. To Coffer with the ball, inbounds it to Taylor Martin, and Martin has it knocked out of his hands by Maddox. It'll be ball out to the Wildcats. D'Angelo coming back to inbound, and now Keister out and Carson Nickel in. D'Angelo inbounds to Talkoffer, and now D'Angelo in the corner again underneath the Talkoffer. Kicks it to Tokoya at the top of the key, trying to go around Keister, and can't. Well, he gets the friendly hometown roll. And 42-21, there's the double up. Let's see if we can get this rim to work this half. Seltzer with the ball, kicks it to Rivera. Out to Maddox at the top of the key. Seltzer rolls it around and thrown out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats. Ball was deflected.
Unless we have a miracle right here, Carnegie could sweep all 4 games. Carnegie JV beat the Cordell girls by 4, a close game. The JV boys had to go to overtime, and Carnegie won that 32-30.
Well, here's the thing. One official said the Wildcats tipped the ball on the pass, and one of the players even high-fived, yeah, I tipped it. They're talking to each other. And now the officials are trying to give the ball to the Wildcats because of the other official who wasn't in position to make the call. So they're going to go to the arrow. It's going to be a dual possession. That's the way to do it. And now it's going to be Blue Devil basketball. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, if they don't know and don't see and don't have a definitive answer, say we'll call it call it dual possession.
Even if that had gone to Carnegie, that's the way you're supposed to do it. That's a good job.
Even if it was Carnegie's possession. Carnegie will have the next dual position. So.
All right, Blue Devils trying to inbound the ball. Gets it to Schweitzer underneath. Schweitzer somehow squeezes through the defense. Gets one to go. First points of the second half for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils trying to run a press here. It's a Coffer with the ball. Crosses over Seltzer. Triple team there up to Hainton. Now it's 3-on-2. Taylor with the ball trying to drive the lane, and he is blocked from behind, and it's out of bounds on the Blue Devils.
Because Taylor Martin put up the shot, and there's about 3 hands up that bumped it, and they're going to say Cordell touched it last.
Well, there was no way we didn't.
Right.
Wildcat basketball inbounded to Tokoya. Taylor with Martin with the ball top of the key. Hainta kicks it down to Tokoya, and he loses the ball to the defense of Rivera, and now Seltzer finds Schweitzer underneath again. Bump off the glass. 42-25. Blue Devils now scored 4. D'Angelo with the ball, pulls up. Being guarded by Rivera, kicks over to Hainta on the right side. Hainter rolls around to Taylor Martin. Takoya in the corner, and that's probably his spot, and he nails it, 48-25, Carnegie. 3:26 remaining in the third quarter. Ball up to Maddox on the right wing, looking for Schweitzer. You got to anticipate that. Schweitzer puts the ball on the floor, kicks it back to Maddox. Maddox kicks it to Rivera. Still trying to find Maddox, Schweitzer rather. Schweitzer can't get it to go. A little frustrated with himself after that play. He had a decent look at it and just couldn't quite get a good shot off. D'Angelo spots up from about 22 and hard iron off the back, and it goes into the rail up against the stands. Blue Devil basketball. Taylor coming out.
Number 42, Austin Willis checks in.
Yeah. And what Carnegie is doing, they are rotating 3 different guys on Paxton Schweitzer. Taylor is exhausted over there. He is soaked through his jersey guarding Schweitzer. And now Willis comes in and now being guarded by Hainta. That's the 4th guy in 2 possessions I've seen guard Schweitzer. And now Maddox with the ball on the right side, kicks it to Nickel. Hainta on Schweitzer now. Seltzer takes a look at the basket, nothing doing. Kicks it, Schweitzer kicks out to Rivera. Rivera can't get it to go. And Takoya with the height and length out rebounds the Blue Devils.
And Carnegie's smart enough. Let them run and play. Let them run it. They're running clock, and we've got the lead.
Yep. Yeah, they're running a lot of clock on offense. Out of bounds on Takoya, mishandles the ball. Tried to put the ball on the baseline to take Paxton Schweitzer on the baseline, just mishandled the ball. Blue Devil basketball. Ball inbounded to Seltzer. 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court, kicks it over to Rivera on the right. Nickel tried to force a ball in down low and is knocked out of bounds by Hainta. Blue Devil basketball.
Yeah, there again, you're talking about Hainta. He's always in the right place to get a rebound or knock a pass loose or whatever. So.
Yeah, he's pretty much, he's just tough to deal with no matter offense or defense. Nice reverse layup try. Couldn't get it to go. D'Angelo being guarded, being doubled there. Blue Devils pressing the ball. And comes loose. Nickel comes up with the ball. And now he comes up with the ball. Ahead to Rivera. Rivera puts it on the floor. He goes to the lane, and he is fouled by Willis. Yeah, it was a pretty good foul. I thought, that may have been the best intentional foul I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
He went for ball, got all body, and then helped him up. That's how you do it.
And then helped Kobe Rivera back up. Kobe Rivera's going to the lane to shoot too.
Yeah, that's how you do that. You're going to give somebody a good hard foul, remind them this is my lane, now I'm going to help you up. Rivera rattles the first one in. And fouls, again, pretty low in the second half, just like they were the first half. 3 fouls against the hometown Carnegie Wildcats and 2 fouls against the visiting Blue Devils. Long rebound. Maddox comes up with it, spots up from 3, rattles it in, and 29-45 is the lead now.
That's Drayton's first 3 of the night.
They got the timeout before the 5 seconds. Timeout Carnegie. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
Attention high school seniors, CK Energy is offering $500 college scholarships to high school seniors through CK Energy Scholarship Contest. A high school in CK Energy service territory, and the applicant's parent or legal guardian must be a member of CK Energy. For complete details, visit ckenergy.coop, talk to your school counselor, visit us on Facebook, or give us a call.
CK is your energy.
Friends, if you want to...
we're back.
Want to remind everybody that the junior high Tri-County tournament's going on this week. Both junior high teams, boys and girls, won yesterday at Hobart. They'll be back in action on Thursday down at Hobart.
All right, Blue Devils are going to go into a full court press. Schweitzer's going to drop back under the basket with Takoya. And Hainta's going to handle the inbound responsibilities to D'Angelo. D'Angelo rolls up the left side and kicks it over to Talkoffer. Talkoffer coming back to it, kicks it over to Hainta. Taylor with the ball, challenged by Schweitzer. Ball comes loose, and Takoya comes down with the loose one. That was good defense by Schweitzer. He had there was 2-on-1 against him, and he chose the right guy, but didn't get any help on the boards. Maddox with the ball, splits the defense, gets it high in the air, draws nothing. And Taylor with the rebound. Hainta with the ball ahead. He's going to dish to Tokoya, who, he is swatted at the rim. Saved by Seltzer out of bounds. Maddox now pushing the ball up the floor. Ball was knocked out of bounds clearly by D'Angelo, but it's going to go the other way.
But the big save was by Kobe Rivera down here on the other end. He was going out of bounds, flipped it back to his teammate before we went the other way.
Yeah. And Tokoya comes out of the ball game, and Willis back in the game. Blue Devil with Blue Devils on the press. Ball kicked over to Taylor. Taylor to Willis. Hainta at the right wing, over to Tokoya on the left wing. Rotating an offense, looks like to me, unless they get something open, I bet they go to the top of the fourth quarter with the ball and a last shot. 20 seconds remaining in the third. 47-29 lead. Blue Devils trail by 18. And Rivera, now they're going to push the issue, try to get the ball back before that happens. And there's Rivera on the defense. Maddox with the ball, gets it ahead to Rivera. Rivera goes charging it, misses the lay-in. Oh, my goodness.
He saw the defense coming.
And then that's the end of three. The Wildcats get a shot off, but it doesn't go. You're listening to 106.9 FM. Blue Devils trail this one 47-29.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford, go further.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, we're back here to start the fourth quarter. Blue Devils trail by 18. Another quarter where they just didn't play well. We scored 5 in the second quarter. We scored 8 in the in the third quarter. Just not, our offense has just not had very much continuity right now. Blue Devils defensively, they played well. If their defense hadn't played so well, this would be even worse than it is now. Hainta with the basketball on the baseline, kicks it to Talkoffer at the top of the key. Tokoya tries to find Taylor. A little bit of an errant pass. Taylor Martin can't handle it. Blue Devils push the ball. Maddox right on the heels of the defense, kicks it to Rivera, back to Maddox. Maddox rolls the ball around to Nickel down to Seltzer. Schweitzer comes up with an open look, can't get it to go, and Hainta comes down with the rebound. D'Angelo pushing the ball way ahead, finds Taylor. Taylor puts the brakes on, lets the defense flies by, gets the lay-in. That's a 20-point lead for the Wildcats. Seltzer bringing the ball up the court, kicks it to Maddox. Boy. Kicked it to Carson Nickel in the corner and just couldn't get the entry pass into Schweitzer. D'Angelo with the basketball, dishes to Tokoya. Tries to back down Maddox and turns the ball over. Rivera with the basketball being defended by Hainta. And Hainta with those quick hands. Wow. They're going to call that out on the Blue Devils. Okay, back comes Gage Keister in for Carson Nickel. That's an that's a defense for offense move right there. You got to have something go in the basket. And when Keister's shooting well, he's a better shooter. Ball into D'Angelo, ahead to Hainta, running down the middle of the court. Out to Willis on the corner. He's looking for cutters, finds D'Angelo out back on the top of the key. And back to Tokoya on the left wing. Ball, they just reset the offense. Ball into Taylor Martin, being guarded by Maddox. Taylor Martin puts the ball on the floor, gets stripped by Gage Keister. Keister behind the back. Finally, somebody beat Hainta on the offensive end of the ball. And Talkoffer with the ball. Bringing the ball up the court, being trapped. Ball comes loose. And that's got to be a pretty good tackle right there. Talkoffer sacrificed his body, but he also sacrificed Case Keister's body.
Cross body block right there. So.
Yeah, they get the foul. Blue Devil basketball. They were Talkoffer was trapped by Maddox, and we're going to get a timeout by Carnegie, and we'll be right back.
When it's Wednesday, it's time to buy and sell cattle at the Hobart Stockyards, northeast of Hobart on Highway 183. There's always a good run of cattle and great and experienced people who'll treat you and your cattle right. As Rex Fleming says,
we want your business, and we sure appreciate your business.
That's the Hobart Stockyards. To consign cattle for the next sale, call Rex at 580-331-8547. We'll see you at the Hobart Stockyards every Wednesday.
Do you want to bet?
All right, we're going to come back here after the brief timeout. A couple of quick baskets for the Blue Devils and the ball, and Carnegie's coach wants a timeout, and he comes out of the timeout saying, hey, these guys aren't going to go away. Blue Devils were very much in a similar situation against them in the first game, caught fire, and closed the gap to 2 with under a minute to go, but couldn't quite seal the complete comeback and ended up losing it late. Seltzer with the basketball, puts the ball on the floor, kicks it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer flips it to Keister, trying to find an open shot, and everything being contested. Maddox from very long out, and